Hi, good morning, everyone. In session 5, today we will see some options in setup. That we will see company information. And log into your Salesforce account. There we have an option called setup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sixth option in the top. In the setup, after going to setup, this is the administrator's activity. Here in quick find, you can see company information. Cannot see here, you type company information in quick find, the left sidebar. Company profile option is available under administer company profile, company information. Go to setup, administer company profile, company information. This is the navigation and your practice as well. Company information, you have to go. We'll see what is there in the company information. We have different options here. Whenever we create Salesforce account, Salesforce has created one org for us. So in this org, we have, this is the organization profile. They have allocated memory space for us. When they are allocated memory space means they have created one org for us. How this will happen? Now we have talked about regions. We have some regions. 3 regions are available. In Salesforce, 3 regions are available. They are providing servers in 3 regions. They are providing servers in 3 regions. In these 3 regions, first one is North America. North America. It is called NA. Second one is Europe or Middle East. UUMA. ME. Third one is Asia Pacific. These are the 3 regions provided by Salesforce. In these 3 regions, Salesforce is providing servers. As part of infrastructure as a service, Salesforce is providing servers in 3 regions. Salesforce provide servers in 3 regions. These servers are called as instances. We don't call it as server, it is instance. So whenever we create Salesforce Developer Edition, we have created from India. When we have created from India, Salesforce has allocated memory space for us in Asia Pacific region. This is the Asia Pacific region. In this Asia Pacific region, there are different instances. Not only one instance, there are different number of instances. There are different instances. How many instances are available like this? Why they have these many instances? Because when they have created server in AP, Asia Pacific region, they have started with AP0. Salesforce is a multi-tenant architecture. Salesforce is multi-tenant architecture. Multi-tenant means same server or instance resources are utilized by multiple people. I have created one Salesforce account from India. For that, they have allocated memory space in this instance, AP16. See this instance. We have created account from India. That's why they have allocated memory space in Asia Pacific region. Asia Pacific region instances starts with AP. When they started servers, they started with AP0. Now they have allocated memory space in AP26. After AP0, they have AP1. Not only AP26, there is one more server, AP27. AP27. Like this, how many servers are there? That we can check in status.salesforce.com. Go to status.salesforce.com. We can check how many instances are available in each region. Type AP here. Here in search instance domain, we can see search AP. It will open all the instances. See here. Check the highest number. See. AP0 to AP28. These are the instances available in Asia Pacific region. They have started with AP0, they have increased to AP28. Why they have increased like this? In Asia Pacific region, there are instances from AP0 to AP28. Total, how many instances are available here? 29 instances are available. AP0 to AP28. 29 instances are available in Asia Pacific region. When they have started with server region in Asia Pacific, they started with AP0. Now their number of customers keep on increasing. In each instance, they can allocate memory space for, in each instance, they allocate memory space for 8 to 10,000 customers. Like this, 8,000 to 10,000 customers will be there in each instance. All 8,000 to 10,000 customers utilize same resources, same instance. After this server is full, or before they will understand this server is going to full by this time, then they open new instance, AP1. When servers are keep on increasing, that means their customers are keep on increasing. So here 8,000 customers are there. Once 8,000 customers are full in this instance, they go for second instance, AP1. Here they will have 8 more thousand customers. Like this, they increased to AP27 in Asia Pacific region. We can assume that there are 27 into 8,000. These many accounts has been created in Salesforce in Asia Pacific region. They might use or they might not use. We are creating free developer edition account. We use this account for our practice purpose. We are persons who uses very less memory because we use for practice. In this instance, in AP, (26) they have allocated. If you create account, check your instance. What is your instance? It's AP26 or something else. So same concept. In North America region and Europe region, they started with NA0. They started with NA0. Here in European region as well, they started with EU0. They keep on increasing. How to see how many servers are available in NA region? Type here NA. See how many instances are available. Check highest number. NA 215, 280. You can see highest number 280. After 2017, 280. This is the highest number. So here in North America region, instances in Asia Pacific region. Instances in each region. Asia Pacific, AP0 to AP28. In North America region, NA0 to NA218. Total 219 servers. You write European region, how many servers are there? Europe. You can find it. Just type EU. Highest number, see highest number. EU 48, I can see here. It is the highest number. EU02, EU 48. Total 49. Now you went for interview, all interview has gone well. You have 45 minutes interview done, everything is fine. Now in the last question, they have asked you, what is your instance? What is your instance? Your client is in USA. What is your instance? Your client location is Germany. Your client location is India. They ask this question in interview. What you have to answer now? There are instances from AP0 to AP28 in Asia Pacific region. In North America, NA0 to NA218. In Europe region, EU0 to EU48. So what is the answer for this? Here nothing to confuse. Say your favorite number. If it is USA, I will say 36. NA36. No harm. Because there are regions from NA0 to NA218. If it is client location is in Europe, EU24. If it is in India, AP26. I say like this because they want to test whether you are working or not. If you don't answer this, they will understand you are not working. Because you have to tell your instance, right? You are every day seeing your Salesforce account. So this is about regions and instances. For this, our questions are: first assignment is go to company information. Take screenshot of options available. organization. In this assignment, you need to have some observations. What is your instance? First, this you have to write down. Next, how many regions are in how many regions in how many regions Salesforce is providing instances. What are the different regions? Next, how many servers are instances are available in each region? So now we have seen region and instances. There are different regions, and in each region there are different instances. In AP, Asia Pacific region, there are 29 instances from AP0 to AP28. In North America region, there are 219 instances from NA0 to NA218. In Europe region, there are instances from AU0 to EU48. Total 49 instances are available. Now, next our question is, in that instance, what is our organization ID? What is our organization ID? Because they have allocated memory space for us, there should be unique identification like our name or roll number. If you join in company, there is ID number that is to uniquely identify, that is for identifying us uniquely. We might have duplicate names, but employee ID won't be duplicate in any organization like Aadhaar, PAN card. In the same way, they allocate one Salesforce generates one OrgID. When they allocate memory space, that means they are creating one org for us. That org contains OrgID. That OrgID is unique for every customer. If you create one account, that organization ID is different. If you create second account, that OrgID is different. OrgID is not same for all the customers. It is different. Where we can see that OrgID? See here, salesforce.com organization ID. Salesforce.com organization ID. It is a 15-digit number. Salesforce OrgID is unique identification number for customer. It starts with 00D. Anyone's OrgID starts with 00T. Contains 15 character alphanumeric. Contains 15 alphanumeric characters. Three 00D, 3 plus remaining 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This OrgID you don't need to remember, but they ask OrgID starts with what is the starting characters of OrgID? 00D. For each and every person, there is different OrgID. Here now we have cleared with regions, instance. Now, what is OrgID? What is your OrgID? What is your OrgID? What are the starting characters of OrgID? OrgID starts with 00D. What is the hierarchy? The hierarchy is hierarchy. Storage. First, you have region. Inside that region, you have instance. In that, you have OrgID. These three. Region is AP. How you have to identify? It starts with instance starts with region name. 26 instance. OrgID is this. In this OrgID, they have allocated some memory space. What kinds of memory space? Two kinds of memory space. See this. Huge data space, file space. Yesterday we have discussed data storage and file storage. Data space, file space. How much is allocated for data space? 5 MB. How much is for file space? 20 MB. Data space is used to store organizational data. This is to store application data. Here application data is related to applications we have created. All images, logos, these titles, all these things are application data. Like object names are application data. Here accounts, contacts, cases. When we click on this, it is opening some pages, UI screens. All these are application data. When you click on accounts, goes here. There are some accounts. Salesforce provides few accounts for sample. These 13 accounts they have provided in the accounts tab. This is data is organizational data. This data is stored in data space. It shows how much space is used. In the organizational profile, it shows used space, how much percentage. Already Salesforce has provided some data, sample data for us. That 6% is used. And file space 13 KB. It is not used much, 0% it is showing. We have not created any applications. Whatever the applications they have provided with this account, those application data is 13 KB. Next, currency. This you can change. It is showing US currency by default. Default time zone it is showing here. Then currency local. Default time zone. Here it is showing USD. Same, it is showing US. We can change this. We will see that later, how to change. For now, this is enough. Now questions are, how much data space is allocated and how much percentage is used? How much file space is allocated and how much percentage is used? What is default time zone? For your account? What is currency local for you? So these questions you need to answer. Instance, organization, region, time zone, currency local, data space, file space. Next is edition. Now we have created one free developer edition account. What is organization edition? In real time as well, they will ask you which edition you are using. Your answer should be unlimited, because there are different editions. As a student, for practice, we are using Salesforce Developer Edition. Developer Edition. This is the Developer Edition account, which we are using for practicing purpose. These things you have to remember here in the company information. Remaining things we will see later. Next, go to home. See here, summer 22 for developers. There is release name and edition name. Here, 22. By seeing this logo, you can say it is summer 22 release. This logo is for summer 22. Current edition, a current release. What is current release? Salesforce. This is very important. In interview as well, they will ask. Summer 22. Don't say 22 or summer. You have to say summer 22. Current release of Salesforce is summer 22. What are the different releases? How many they release? Salesforce releases. This is very, very important to understand. Now, release is summer. Usually, this release is between June and July. Before summer, what we get? Spring or winter? Winter release will be in December, November to December. Spring release is between February and March. Salesforce have 3 releases every year. Every year they have 3 releases. The release name starts with season and the year. If they release they do new release in winter. If it is, this year is 2022. Winter release name will be winter 23. Because we are in December, this release they consider it as for next year. So that name will be winter 23. In the spring, they release in February or March. That time, spring 23. Summer 23. This is for 2022 and 2023. Two 2021 and 22. We have 3 releases. Now, in the year, it starts with winter. In 2021 December, they have released. That release name is winter 22. In spring, in February, they have 1 release. That is spring 22. Now, on 11th of June, they have another release. that is summer 22. This is the current release. What is the previous release? Spring 22. What is next release? Winter 23. I hope you don't have any confusion here. Now, questions are, how many releases Salesforce does for each year? What is format of Salesforce release? Release name, season name and year. What is current release of Salesforce? What is previous release of Salesforce? What is next release of Salesforce? What they do in these releases? What Salesforce do in releases? In other technologies, it is version. Here, it is release. In each version, if it is a latest version, they have latest features. Salesforce as well adds new features in every release. So how to find what are the new features? They announce release notes. They make these release notes available to the developers and customers. You can go and search in Google. Summer 22 Salesforce release notes. You can see what changes they have made. You can see Salesforce release notes. They mention everything, what features they have added, how to use these release notes, all these things they have given. You can download it in PDF format. See here, spring 22, winter 22, all these release notes are available. There are different things here. For all, they have clearly mentioned what are the features they have added. According to changes, according to technical changes, according to technical updates in the IT market, they add new features. They keep on adding. How to know what are the new features added for each release? Through release notes. Those are available in salesforce.com website. You can Google and find out. now we have done with releases, regions, releases. Now we will see editions. Edition means whenever we take other technology, there is trial edition. In this trial edition, all features are not available. And they have licensed version, licensed edition. These editions are different. Each edition, there are limitations in each editions. There may be low end to high end. If you take MS Office, it is there for home purpose. It is there for business purpose. So this cost is different. The cost varies based on the edition. Trial edition is free. It is paid. Licensed edition is always paid. This cost varies based on the edition. Cost is varies. Salesforce as well have free edition and paid edition. So go to Google and see what are the Salesforce editions. So these are the paid editions. Each editions have their own features. There are 4 paid editions: Essential, Professional, Enterprise, Unlimited. Essential, Professional, Enterprise, Unlimited. These are the 4 paid editions of Salesforce. Free edition is Salesforce Developer Edition. This is the free. For these 4 paid editions, there are trial versions for 1 month. Trial editions are available for each paid edition. That is available only for 30 days. After 30 days, everything will go if you don't pay money. Each paid edition will have a trial version. Provides trial edition. Like if you want to try, you can try this. If you like, you can pay after 30 days. Otherwise, leave it. All data will be removed. Your user ID will be black, removed if you don't pay after 1 month. We don't use this trial edition because whatever the features available in unlimited edition, those features are same in developer edition. When the features are same, why to use paid edition? Why to use paid edition? Why to use paid edition when there are same features? Because Now you have Salesforce Developer Edition account. They have allocated data space and file space. They have allocated some data space and file space. File space. Here for developer edition, they have allocated some data space and file space. Here data space is 5 MB. File space is 20 MB. This space cannot be extended. Features are same, but memory space can't be extended. Here for data space essential edition, they provide 1 GB data space and 10 GB file space. For professional edition as well, they provide 1 GB data space and 10 GB space. Here for enterprise edition, they provide 10 GB file space, data space and 10 GB file space. For unlimited as well, they provide 10 GB data space and 10 GB file space. Here space can be extended. You have created some application, you have lot of data in your organization. Whatever the space they have provided, that space is full. Like you can request them, you can pay money and extend the space. Space can be extended. Since you are using free account here, you cannot extend it. If memory is full, you will create another developer edition account. You create applications in that. Most of the organizations, they use enterprise edition. Here 200 applications can be created. In free developer edition account, you can create 10 applications. In unlimited edition, you can create unlimited number of applications. And number of users. Salesforce is take money based on the number of users. If your organization have 10 users are using Salesforce, if you take unlimited edition, it costs $375 per user per month. You have to pay 375 into 10. $325. $325. So, $3,250 organization has to pay. This is annual subscription into 12. This much amount they have to pay. So they allow to create 10 users. 10 users can 10 users, they can use the same OrgID. We can create 10 users. Organizations can create 10 users. Those 10 users can log in with their own user ID and password. If an organization one OrgID means one organization. If an organization have 10 employees, 10 Salesforce employees, they have one OrgID. In that OrgID, 10 users or 10 employees are available. They have to pay this amount. First, they create one user. That user is system administrator. Whatever we have created, Salesforce developer edition account. Now we are system administrator. You can create remaining 9 users. So total use 10 users you can create. These 10 users only can log in because you paid only for 10 user licenses. And for the 10 users, they have allocated 10 GB memory space, 10 GB file space, 10 GB data space. So the 10 GB space, if that is full, you can extend. You have to pay extra money for that. This is about editions. So what are the different kinds of editions are available? There are 5 editions available. One is free edition, 4 are paid editions. How much memory space is? Yeah, same instance and same OrgID. When OrgID is same, instance also same in the same region, because this is for one organization. So in an organization, if an organization have 10 users, is OrgID and instance is same? Yes, because you are in the same organization. Your application is stored in the same OrgID. You are different user. That's it. If your client changes, if you are working for 2 projects, you might take different OrgID. You might get different OrgID. or if your organization is using the same application, that application will be stored in the same instance and data is also stored in the same instance. Here, whenever we take Salesforce in the multi-tenant architecture, application is shared for different users, your entire application. Example, if you have in other technologies, if it is a single tenant architecture, all in single, what is difference between single tenant and multi-tenant architecture? We have two kinds of architecture, single tenant and multi-tenant. In the single tenant, if you have two banking customers, in the single tenant architecture, you need to have two different applications. In multi-tenant architecture, you will have one application. This application is shared. They keep this in the same server. This application is shared in the multi-tenant architecture. Here, time and money is saved. This one application, you can use it for multiple customers. But in other technologies, you have to develop two different applications. How much memory space is if three employees are working on the same project, then how the usage of memory and cache is calculated? Three employees, they need separate account. If three employees are working on same project, then how usage of memory and cost is calculated? Here cost is calculated based on the number of licenses. Three employees should have three separate user IDs. Cost is calculated based on the users. So they need three licenses. For three licenses, they have to pay. So this is all for today's session. We have done with regions, releases, and editions. These three are very important topics. If you understand this, you might have understood all Salesforce architecture and how these things are there. So many interview questions. So please answer those questions And yesterday I have forgot to copy your phone number and email ID. Can you please type your phone number and email ID here in the chat?